an action. And welcome back. I'm John, an old YouTuber from Denmark. I'm getting older. I'm old, getting old and tired. I'm getting age 60 next year. So I have to think about how to invest my last time in my life and my energy the next few years. What I should make up content for YouTube. Why I should make 1,000 videos in my language Danish about the automotive industry, about car brands, cars. And I have a low number of subscribers in my country, Denmark. And nobody really cares about my car video, I think. So I think I like to invest my last energy, my last time in the next few years to make some more English English content to my YouTube channel. So I will do this. I just call this. I made a new playlist. So I'm just uploading my video. So I made this playlist I call Automotive Industry. So that was my plan to people can open my automotive industry playlist. They can just surfing the videos to find something they like to read about, a car brand they like, or something subject, something about the automotive industry subject. I like to read about all this oil crisis and the energy crisis in the 70s, the economic crisis in Asia in 1997, stuff that will impact the global automotive industry, because the global automotive industry is the second largest in the whole world. I think only the food industry is bigger, the agriculture and fishing. I only think the food industry, the food manufacture, is bigger industry than the automotive industry. All agriculture, production, food for human and animals, and fishing, and food factories, everything about food. I think that's bigger than the automotive industry. But the automotive industry is so large in countries like Japan, China, India, Germany, France, United States, of course. The income from the automotive industry in countries that have a large automotive industry, manufacturers, plant factories, they are so large that the government, the country's government and state really care about. They have politics for their car industry, the automotive industry, because they have a lot income from tax. That different kind of tax on cars give a lot income to the state, and the income from fuel, the tax on fuel, give a very large income, many millions of dollars, many billions of dollars income. So if the car industry, if the world have an economic crisis, if we have an energy crisis or big inflation, people stops buying so many new cars, and then the global sale of car will drop, and all this automotive industry, they only manufacture the number of car the consumer is buying. They're not producing many millions of cars, nobody is buying. So the automotive industry, they adjust the speed of production, how much they sell, how much the global sale is, So if the global sales drop a lot, they have to slow down the production and maybe lay off workers. And that's because the industry is so big, it have a whole impact. It have a whole impact, a whole country's economic, like Germany, the automotive industry in Germany, and in Japan or United States. So there's a lot of politics. So we have a lot of politics in the automotive industry because they have so many billions of dollars from the automotive industry that all the different governments all over the world, they use the automotive industry to make a large income from the state's income. The state's tax, all kind of taxes on import, export, and taxes on fuel, taxes on electricity, all kind of taxes on cars, taxes on car parts. So that's really a large income from many states. So that's a lot of politics. That's a lot of politics. So now we have Donald Trump government in United States making a lot of tax for cars and export tax, all stuff like this that will impact the global car sales, because probably the car sales to United States will drop. They cannot, because if they raise the import tax from cars from Japan and China and Germany, Europe, they will sell less cars in the United States. Then the global sales will drop in Germany, France, all these countries, and the state's income will drop many billions of dollars. And then there's a lot of industry around the car industry, automotive industry. There's many thousands of factories making auto part service to automotive industry. Could be auto parts, software, all kind of stuff. So the automotive industry is super large. So I think it's really interesting to read about it because it's so large. So I not just like to make a video about some expensive fast cars. Many do that on YouTube. They just make a video about very expensive super sports cars like Ferrari, Porsche 911 or big expensive German luxury cars like Mercedes, BMW, Audi. I not like to make my car videos like this. So I not just like to call my video cars, because this is not just about cars. It's I like to make a video about the whole global automotive industry, all the different kind of car brands and car models, about automotive manufacture plants making cars, but they're making buses too. They're making all kind of city buses and coaches for long distance, and city buses for public transport. They're making all kind of trucks, big trucks and smaller trucks for city cargo. They're making light commercial villages, like small vans and pickups. So they're making more than just cars. So just call my video automotive industry. So, and like I said, I'm getting old. I have a low Danish pension. I had that 25 years and I not have a driver license. I not even have a driver license yet. And that would cost me, I have to save up $3,000 to get a driver license in my country. but I start to have around $1,000 after my bills. And if you calculate my YouTube, I have $300 from my YouTube money. If you calculate my $300 from YouTube money, I have maybe about $1,000 every month. But I have to saving like $500 every month. So I not have more debt. So I avoid to have any more debt rest of my life. So I just have my my Danish pension and my YouTube money. And no more payments to debt every month. But I still have a bit debt the next 2-3 years, but that's not much. That's only less $200. I will have $150 debt the next 2 years. Just have a small debt, $100 a month. I have to pay off the next 4 months. I have a small this credit card debt. I have this credit card. I just need 4 payment, $100. Then this credit card is 0. And this credit, it's about a little bit more than $3,000. About $3,500 or 23,000 Danish kroner. So I'm not max out this credit card debt, because then I need that many years. I have to pay like $200 every month next many years. Now, if I spend $3,000 this credit card again, I have to pay many years $200. So I will not do that. And like I said, I'm getting older, and I already made like 56,000 video on my YouTube channel, and I'm running out of energy because I'm getting old, and it's very hot in my every day is very hot in my apartment. It's very hot in my apartment every day, so I not sleep well in the night because it's too hot to sleep, and I have this stress my debt the last 10 years. I have a big mess with my money, but I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished to pay off my debt. I did hope I could pay off all my debt before I turning age 60 next year. November next year, 2026, I'm turning 60. I hope I was able to pay everything down, but I cannot do that. I need another 2 years. But this debt is only like $150. $120 months. It's only $120. Or $150. Like 850 Danish kroner. That's 120. This debt is not very high, so now I can start saving this $500 months. No, $850 months divided 7 Danish is $1. So that's like $130. But I still have a little more debt. I'm still paying off this camcorder. $15 every month, 40 months. That's 100 Danish kroner. I still pay this too. But I need only 5 or 10 more payments. Then I will have $15 every month or 100 Danish. But that's not really changed my life a lot. Because I have $15 more every month, so not really changed my life a lot. Because I can buy a few more cola. So to own a car and to go travel by car costs a lot of money, and you need some kind of fuel. If you buy a gasoline car, you need to put some fuel in the car. And you need a place to sleep. But I'm thinking to buy a station wagon so I could sleep I can sleep behind my car, and I can buy a large old MPV like Citroën C4, Grand Picasso or Renault, or Ford Galaxy or Ford S-Max MPV, and then I have to sleep behind my car. Because I'm old poor YouTuber, I cannot afford to use $100 or $200 for a hotel room. A hotel room in my country costs a lot of money, costs like $1,500, costs like $200. If you go to Copenhagen, I think you can barely find a hotel room less $200 American dollars. So I don't have $100 or €100 every day to rent that hotel room. If I drive in Europe, I have to sleep on campgrounds. But today you can get all kind of stuff for your car. You can get some car tent. This brand Outwell, they have some car tent. They have some tents you can put up next to your car. And you can get some car tent on the roof on your car. On the top of your car, you can sleep on top of your car. But my body weight is very high, so I think I cannot get up. I'm too heavy getting up on top of my car, because my body weight is super high, and my body weight is too high. So I made a new playlist. I just call Automotive industry. And then people can use my playlist to surfing around my car videos and read about what they like. If they don't like to read about something, so they just go to next video. I've been reading on Wikipedia many years. I use Wikipedia, but I have a video called Looking at Gamer PC Hardware. It had this name because in the start I was reading Wikipedia, I was reading about computer processors, the computer industry, the semiconductor industry, semiconductor manufacturing, all microchips, all kind of computer and graphic cards. I still do that. I still like to read more about the computer industry because I like computer. I'm a computer gamer. I like computers. And the modern electric cars, they are very much like a computer. There's a big power bank. They are big power banks on wheels with a computer on like all kind of advanced self-driving software, autopilot like the Teslas. The Tesla cars is a big computer cars, and you have all these Chinese BID, build your own dream, and you have all kind of super smart new electric cars. But now I like to stop my video. So I'll make a video in my language Danish about the automotive industry in South Korea, because I read about Hyundai and Kia. So I will do it all over again. I have to do it all over again, but in English. But I cannot do. I just have to slow, just like to get started, so I do this video. Then I will next reading about the automotive industry, read about it again.